don't make me think of it like you can't make a defense. You talk to me dirty, I'm talking back like a replay. I know you love to play games, but it ain't no recess. Around my turn, they know my name. I put it on easy.
All right, started the day off. We're dropping off some Strive orders to the post office to ship out and then getting a car wash. And I don't know about y'all, but for me, 2026 has been a little bit of a tough start. You know, in my personal life, there's a lot of things that have happened, family, relationships, with just things going on. And you know what, I'm not gonna lie, it's been kind of tough lately. And I want to make this video and I want to come on here to kind of just reset, relock in, refocus, and kind of get things back on track, because at the start of the year, everybody's so excited about, you know, new year, new me. I have all these goals, I have all these resolutions, all these things that I want to start in the new year. And that was the same for me. I was excited. I was, you know, ready to kind of make 2026 start off the best way possible. And then shit hit the fan. And it has been a tough month of January. Content has kind of fallen off. I mean, I've only uploaded one YouTube video, and things that I wanted to do. I'm waking up these days and I'm just like, you know what, I'm not feeling like doing anything. And that's a combination of like all the stuff that I talked about. But nonetheless, there's a big opportunity here. Along with all this that's going on, it's also been a big opportunity for me to do a lot of internal work. So that's disconnecting for a little bit. And ultimately, it's just taking a few steps back before taking steps forward. Sometimes in life, again, I mean, it is what it is, it happens. And lately, I'm really trying to make these changes in my life that are going to have outwards effect on different aspects, whether that's business, relationships, family, friends, money, all this kind of stuff. They're all tied together in my head. And the way that I see things is that if I can improve certain areas, then it's going to have like carryover effects in other areas. And I think that's a big opportunity for me this year. I'm not going to lie, one of the biggest challenges that I have is working from home. Now, yes, I'm in my dream apartment. I've said it before. I'm very grateful and everything, but I run everything by myself and it gets very lonely. I sit at my desk over there pretty much all day and work, and I don't have much human interaction. I don't have many conversations. You know, it's like, it's tough because you're not around like other humans. And I'm saying this not for sympathy, but more just honestly, like these have always been more like documentations and then video diaries for myself to look back on. So it's kind of just like where I'm at. But again, kind of shifting the focus is a big opportunity from that is me being more okay with sitting by myself in silence and not feeling lonely. So I'm going to talk more about other specific goals that I have, maybe in this video, maybe in the next video, especially for me to kind of get things back on track, get my head right, all these kind of things. And hopefully it could help somebody else out if you're going through a similar kind of situation. But for now, let's get our workout in, because lately we have been absolutely dialed. Just got back from the gym and I thought I was gonna be able to film in there because it's like 1:30 on a Wednesday, but to be honest, it was like super packed. So I didn't get a chance to film. So the clips that you just saw were like just clips that I had saved from before for a workout. But today we hit legs. You know, it wasn't the greatest workout just because like the apartment gym was busy and a lot of people were using the stuff that I wanted to use and I didn't really want to wait. But nonetheless, we still got the session in. I'm on a push-pull leg split right now and trying to work out 6 days a week. That's one of the biggest things that has been kind of really locked in, really dialed, is the workouts lately. And it's a different challenge because my whole life, obviously, I've been a basketball player. And with a basketball player comes a basketball physique. I'm a tall, kind of lean person, about 6'5", and I have long arms, like prototypical basketball build. So going from like a basketball physique to more of like an athletic physique with a little bit more muscle mass has been something that I'm working on lately, and it's been challenging, especially with these long ass limbs that I got. But nonetheless, trying to be locked into that, really trying to hit my protein goals. So actually, I don't have protein shakes with me, but I do have these things. I'm gonna have this right now. But I'm trying to hit around like 220, 217 grams of protein per day. So these things have been kind of saving my life with that. The other thing is that I've been listening to the same Spotify playlist for too long. So if y'all have some good Spotify playlists or music recommendations, please let me know. One of the things that I've been working on, obviously, is my clothing brand Strive's new collection, and it's called the Atlas Collection. And I'm kind of getting all this stuff ready for the drop, all the stuff ready in terms of inventory, marketing, everything. But this year I'm doing something different. I'm like shutting down like everything else, you know, like I'm having a singular focus. So last year, towards the end of the year, I started this thing called Founder Alchemy. For those of you who don't know, it was basically like kind of like a community to help creators grow and monetize and kind of do stuff on social media. And to be honest, like it was providing a lot of value. You know, a lot of people were coming up to me saying, yo, this is really helpful. I want to learn this and that, how you can do this full time, similar to like what I did. But as the new year kind of rolls around, like I'm more so just putting an end to all of this like side stuff and focusing on Strive. Strive is what I want to build. It's what I want to do. It's what I want to be known for. It's what I really just want. I'm all in on that. Yeah, Founder Alchemy's been shut down. All these like little side tangents and projects are completely eliminated. And I think that a lot of times when we are thinking about, okay, how can we make more money, or how can we move forward, or how can we continue to grow, we think of addition. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. I think that I'm learning now, sometimes the way to grow is through subtraction. Taking out distractions, taking out things that are diverting your focus, taking out things that look like a shiny new object and look like very promising, and shifting your attention to multiple places. So that has been the biggest shift, I would say, in 2026, is from multiple things to now singular focus. This is really just a documentation of life. Since the start, like I've said, that this YouTube channel has been a documentation of life through my perspective. Sometimes perspective change, goals change, and Strive is what it is, man. So I'm gonna leave the link of the Strive website below. We have some of the best clothing, I would say, period. The amount of people who have hit me up saying, yo, I get compliments wearing the I Missed the Old UT out. All my friends are asking about this t-shirt or this hoodie. So we have very, very limited inventory of the Identity collection, which was from last year, still in stock. So if you wanna check some of that out, make sure you look at that. It's free shipping worldwide. Love if you are a part of the community. And also the new collection is dropping very soon. And I'm gonna show you guys all the pieces that are coming out. 6 new pieces, some t-shirts, hoodies, knit sweaters, and I'm really, really excited to show you. So let's take a look. All right, so behind me right here on this like makeshift hanger type setup is the pieces for the Atlas collection. Now, first thing I want to say is, why is it called the Atlas collection? It's 2 reasons. One, like I said, Strive is going to be the main priority for this year, and Atlas, in one sense of the word, means kind of like the map or the path moving forward. So that's kind of why it's called the Atlas collection, because it's the path that Strive has taken moving forward. And secondly is because Atlas, in that famous picture, has the world on his shoulders. And that's kind of what I've been feeling lately, because I'm doing all of this shit by myself. It's up to me to make it work. It's up to me to kind of make it either succeed or fail. And that weight is sometimes a little bit difficult, especially in this whole creator thing where, you know, you don't have a steady income, you don't have structure. And I've always said Strive is an outwards projection of what's going on the inside. So that is why it's called the Atlas Collection. Now I want to kind of read quickly what the manifesto of the collection is. And I think it's important because it kind of gives you a sense of what this brand stands for, what this collection stands for, because I want you guys to be a part of it. Atlas, this collection signifies going all in on Strive, a full immersion of self, complete commitment to the goal. This marks the start of a new journey, one with the brand, the product, and the community, which is y'all. So without further ado, let me show y'all the pieces for the Atlas collection. I'm gonna have some B-roll over top. So, all right, so the first thing is the Atlas tee. There's two colors. This is honestly the tee that I'm most proud of. This is the front with the Atlas logo, and then the back with this graphic. And if you notice, this is the graphic of Atlas holding up the logo of Strive. And then you can see at the bottom, it's the tagline for the collection. It's called In Total Pursuit of Self. Now, these t-shirts are the softest, most luxurious fabrics we've ever used. So if you've ever bought something from us before, this fabric is completely brand new. It's super, super high quality. It's a little bit more lightweight. It's a little bit more breathable. We use slub cotton. And honestly, like, it's just something you gotta feel. I showed it to one of my boys and he's like, damn, like this feels nice. It's flowy, it's nice, it's perfect for streetwear. So this is the white version of the Atlas tee. And then we also have it in black. Same logo, except the blue kind of pops more with the black. And then obviously with the back, In Total Pursuit of Self. This is the type of tee that I want. Like if you wear it to the bar, somebody's gonna come up to you saying, damn, that's a nice design. Or better yet, somebody's gonna take a picture of you, post it on like Pinterest or some shit. So super, super excited about these tees. Secondly, in the collection is the new Atlas hoodie. Now, this hoodie is an oversized, boxy hoodie. It's meant to be worn actually with these tees underneath it because that boxy fit kind of gives you the tee hanging out from behind and the front. It kind of gives it that nice streetwear style. You could wear this with sweatpants, but I've also honestly worn it with jeans and cowboy boots, and I went out for dinner with it, and it was a vibe. So it's the same design, Atlas on the front, with the Strive logo underneath, and then same design In Total Pursuit of Self in the back. And this is using a very heavyweight, very soft cotton to it. So when you put this on, it's not only cozy, but the fit is also a little bit more streetwear forward. So you can wear it with sweats, you can wear it, like I said, with jeans or cowboy boots if you want. I'm gonna save the best items for last, but I wanna show you another tee that we have, and this is just called the Script tee. Now it is the same fit and fabric as the Atlas tees. So again, using that super soft, flowy, a little bit more lightweight cotton material, the slub cotton. It's a nice, like very nice drape to it, but it's just a very simple tee, and it has the new Script logo on it. So very simple, very basic. This is like your every tee that you wear, and this is just honestly like the t-shirt that I just be just chilling in 90% of my time. So what I'm most excited about is that we're launching knit with this collection. I don't know about you, but it's been a cold winter so far, so these knit sweaters have been some of my favorite. My favorite is the pink, so I'm gonna show you this one first. This one, it has some distressing along the neck and along the bottom hem. It's an oversized kind of flowy, drapey knit to it with a little bit of a mock neck, so it adds a little bit more character, a little bit more differentiation than your usual knit sweaters. And it has the Strive logo diagonal in a more edgy streetwear look. This is almost like a hand-drawn Strive logo. And this knit, I don't know if you can tell through the camera, but it's super soft, and it's honestly like, you wear this with some blue jeans, like that's a good fit right there. And then the same sweater also in black. Again, this black is a little bit more washed out, so it has a little bit more character than your traditional black. Again, with the white Strive going across in a diagonal fashion with the same distressing along the neck and the bottom hem. So the knit is really, really luxurious. It's really, really exciting that we're introducing a new texture, completely new kind of design silhouette to the collection. So that is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces for the new Atlas collection. It's launching Valentine's Day weekend. You're not gonna wanna miss this. This is by far the best collection that we've ever put together, and I can't wait to get it in y'all hands. Again, let me know what you all think. That's gonna bring it to the end of this video. Make sure you subscribe, follow the Instagram, Strive. Everything's gonna be linked below. Thank you so much for watching. And again, the theme now is relocking in, refocusing, singular focus. And I want to leave you with this. It's a quote that I tell myself every day, and it's a quote that I want to tell you. The greatest project that you can work on is yourself. I'm going to be working on myself. I hope that you all will be too. I'm not only motivated, but I'm excited to take some of the negatives and turn them into positives. 2026 is still a long year. We still have a long time to go, not just this year, but for the rest of who we want to become. I'm becoming, I hope you are. I hope you're striving to be the best version of yourself every day, as I am with the brand, the content, the community. I'm so grateful for you guys to watch the end of this video. Thank you so much. My name is Arian, and I will catch you guys in the next one.